Hey everyone, so welcome to Clubhouse Games. I'm glad to be here today. Things didn't go amazingly for me past few days, so I figured this would be a good time. Relaxing little board game collection. Also, I haven't messed around with the audio settings too much. I don't know if this game actually has like proper audio selection anyway, so things might not sound perfect, and if they don't, I apologize. I figured this would be fun for like an hour or two. We'll probably do like 2 hours, and then that's it. I don't know. So yeah, I've played around with it a little bit. It's fun. Some of it's frustrating. There's so many games here to pick from, so we got a lot we can do. Hi there, I'm fine. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Alright, I'm gonna start with one I was already planning on. I actually was like really interested in playing chess on this because I never properly learned how to play it, and I've actually played a little bit last night.
Each player is trying to take the other's king.
I don't know if I should let these tutorials bother playing out or not. I'll let
right?
first few go on, and if people like them,
So
sure,
each type of piece
I'll
moves differently.
bother
And
to
only the
like
knight can jump
keep it
over
for
other
every
pieces.
game. Otherwise, I'm just gonna skip it. It's not really that interesting, and apparently these play like every time you enter a new game, so don't think I'm big on hearing this. This is like a really good release right now. The funny thing is, I'm not the type of person who plays board games very often, like almost ever. Like, I think the closest I can say I normally play to a game that's a board game is like Mario Party, and even then that's
out of play.
That's just like a really rough comparison. How long is this tutorial again? Remember I watched it and got the hang of it, but it feels like it's taken a while.
To the other side, get a promotion.
Hey,
A pawn
Ember.
can become a queen.
Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've been starting off this and playing a little bit yesterday for testing and stuff. I've got to say the chess is kind of fun, but God, is it hard. I only just started to learn how to play chess, and I spent like way too much time playing this game last night.
Yeah,
I'll wait for this to finish before I say what I was going to say.
Checkmate.
Okay, is the dialogue done?
I wish I ever got to say it.
I don't really care too much. I think I'm just going to start skipping these. These aren't really super interesting, and they take a while to fucking finish. I'm going to get into the game. Let's back it up to normal, or maybe hard. I was able to beat hard. Somebody, like one of my friends actually, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to play. I was gonna say, like, one of my friends talked about this yesterday. It seems like computers are infinitely better at doing chess. Like, even the smartest human can fucking barely outdo, like, a robot AI, like, built specifically to play chess. And I've noticed, like, when you get the higher difficulty levels of chess unlocked on this, it gets fucking stupid hard to do anything. Like, I always end up getting my ass kicked every time I get far in this. I barely managed to unlock the 3rd difficulty level. I'm gonna have to use the hints, because I'm still really struggling to completely remember the basics. Funny, some of my friends compared this to checkers, and I've got to say, like, no matter how I look at chess, this is infinitely more confusing than checkers is. Checkers is just easy shit where you just hop over pieces. I don't have to think. Here you have to, like, plot out literally each move you make so you don't end up killing one of your pieces by mistake. Also, I fucking hate the AI in this minigame. Maybe it's just because it's so smart, but like, I've noticed most of the times I play this, I'll get cut off really fucking hard, and if I try to make a move, they end up usually sealing off all the spaces I can go to, and all I'm left are red spots that'll kill me if I go towards those. Also, this is probably like a common thing people say about chess. I don't know, actually. I don't understand the whole stalemate system when you end up drawing with somebody. I guess it's meant to be like a way to encourage you to play clever. Somebody was loud, I could hear their car engine. Yeah, I don't understand why stalemate doesn't just cause a win. You pretty much back your opponent into a corner and they don't have any moves left. Why the fuck should they be allowed to suddenly just get out scot-free without losing the game? I don't understand that part of it. It's whatever, though. Also, this is not very easy to think about because I have to, like, watch my pieces ever so carefully. I guess I think I just talked about it a little bit in the tutorial, but yeah, each piece has some, like, movement pattern, so you have to, like, think out everything you do in this before you make a movement. And if I pick wrong, well, something can go very, very wrong. Pawns can only move forward until they promote. King can... King's weird to me, because the king, like, it can kill shit, but once you have somebody close enough to, like, hit your king and take them out, suddenly your movement is locked and you can't actually use the king properly anymore. I don't really get why it's like that, to be honest. It doesn't bother me a whole lot, but still. Like, you can kill opponents' pieces of kings, but when you're stuck in defending mode, it just doesn't work. What? I guess it's just how the game is. I mean, this game has been around for a long-ass time. I'm actually really interested in, like, all the parts of the game where it's, like, the stuff that's kind of like Wii Sports and whatnot, those kind of games. Wait, what? Where's the point that's gonna try to kill my king? I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me see. Can I think I need to move it backwards. This is what I was talking about. Once you get in these kind of points, and I fucked it up. God damn it. Getting the wrong part, you end up getting your ass kicked, and then you can't fucking move anywhere. If your king is sealed in, you fucking automatically lose. I'm gonna try this like 3 times in total. That's number 1. I played this an ungodly amount of time trying to beat the hard AI last night, and I probably spent like 6 hours just because I was addicted enough to like try to learn how to play it properly. I regret it a little bit. Like, the only thing I think I did in between was a little bit of the bowling. Bowling is fun, but it doesn't really control the best in my opinion. Maybe that's just me. Because, like, when I played it, it feels like it's a lot harder to utilize than, like, say, Wii Sports Bowling, for example. Maybe that's me. I don't know. Because I remember I did it, and every time I was doing it, it would fucking gutter ball, and I had to fucking eventually, like, caught on that for some reason the system for, like, throwing the ball is somewhat different, so you have to, like, really carefully watch where you toss it. Honestly, I wish they had gone for, like, an HD version of Wii Sports on Switch as well. Like, they did the same thing with it on Wii U, and it'd be nice to have it back. I mean, how much content's here, though? I'm not going to complain about how good this looks and how much there is. Like, it's already given me a lot of playtime. I expect I'll get more than my money's worth out of it. Let's see, this is a tough one, because I don't have any, like, simplistic moves I can make. Maybe I can push my knight piece. I'll do this. I think that's safe. Tough call. Try moving this. I'm glad I picked hard and not at an amazing difficulty. I'd be getting spanked fucking so hard. I haven't had any luck with it. Every time I tried amazing, I ended up losing like stupid fast.
Check.
Oh shit, can I stomp on it? Yes, I can. Good.
Check.
This is a real exercise in, like, critical thinking. Holy shit. Over here. Who would have thought chess would be this goddamn stressful? If you you're like not watching perfectly, you can get screwed over. I'm like actually nervous right now. It's crazy to me how chess is actually like legitimately considered a sport. It just doesn't seem like the kind of game that would count as a sport. What's the death? It must be for me moving my knight on top of that piece. Okay, let's try this then. Oh yeah, I guess we should talk about some of the other games in this, since might as well. I mean, it's not like this collection is purely about chess. I actually forgot, I did mess around a little more. Like, I played some Hanafuda yesterday, and that was like the first time I'd ever played it. I don't really understand what the goal in Hanafuda is at all. It's really confusing, honestly. Hold on a second. Okay, I think that's my safety if I do this. There we go. Is that his king? Yeah, it is. Okay, just making sure I'm saying this right. And I can't kill it yet. Shit. But like it reminds me of Go Fish, I guess. Like the way you're like drawing cards out and trying to go for. Oh wait, if I take that pawn out, I think it kills my stuff, so I can't remove it from the board. Fuck, it's gonna promote unless I do something.
Promotion.
Oh no. This is exactly what I was worried about. How far can it go?
Check.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna shut up right now because I'm in the point in the game where if I focus too much on talking, it's a guaranteed fuck up because I'll end up losing my concentration on where I need to be moving to. I think I need to go this way. Hey, do I have any pawns that can be moved up? No, I don't.
Check.
Oh, this is tense. It's nice, though, considering I was, like, stressed out by Wonderful 101, so I'm enjoying myself playing something more calm, at least.
Check.
That's not good. How the fuck am I... Wait, I think I can... Oh, yeah, I think there might actually be... I might be able to kill it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I hate that I'm going silent, but I do want to prioritize getting through this and hopefully not losing everything. Oh, brother. So... Okay, I can move up another space. I'm so close, I can feel it, and yet literally one wrong move is a death sentence.
Check.
Oh, fuck! Wait, no, you can't move on top of me. Okay. No, wait, I'm wrong. God damn it. All that and just to go to a fucking draw. I am not good about moving chess pieces around. Let's come back to it. I think right now I'm gonna bother to do it later. Yeah, this reminds me of like a thing. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of Yu-Gi-Oh! A long time ago. In fact, I'm pretty sure Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still kind of big. I remember, like, recently I watched a video from the J-Wits where Okay, I'm gonna try this and see what this is like. But yeah, there was like a video about like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing called like Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it was just dubbed like Season 0. Oh wait, shit, I should have watched that because I don't actually know how to do this, or this might tell me enough. Let me say that, or read this before I say anything. Flip over all 10 cards on your side. Draw a card from the deck. Card Ace to 10. Okay, place in the corresponding space on your side. Flip the card there face up. Okay. Card you flip is over the cards. You're on the board. Keep going and flip over the card in that spot. This is interesting. I haven't seen any card games that play quite like this. First to flip over all 10 cards on their side wins. I don't know why this is kind of, like the way this is described, sort of slightly reminds me of Texas Hold'em. Base cards have no spot on your field. You draw one, it moves onto the other player's turn. Okay. Drawing card whose position has already been filled on your side also counts as a miss. Rare card that turns up in the open spot on your side and flip over the card underneath. So it's about, sounds like it's about matching cards unless I'm getting it wrong, and trying to get, like I said, you could take opponent's cards unless that's wrong. I'm not sure. It's a little bit like a lot of text here to digest at one time. Alright, let's give it a shot. But yeah, there's like an old Yu-Gi-Oh thing like a long time ago where they had like, it was like, I think it's like one of the first seasons. It's like focused on board games and like all sorts of stuff other than just card games, and it's like really violent and weird and not what you'd expect out of modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, I think oh yeah, this makes more sense now. I wasn't quite understanding it. You flip over the cards for getting your hands on something. Okay, this is a little easier than I thought. I need to check that out sometime. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of my favorite anime back in the day. I think a lot of people probably watched it, though. How far is Yu-Gi-Oh! Or is it still airing? I thought it was airing. I don't know how much of it's like still relevant anymore. Last time I remember hearing anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember hearing it was like some show. They were like the new format. It was them racing on bikes while they were like playing cards, which is a really, really weird concept to me. I don't quite understand what direction they were trying to take the show in. Also, the first 2 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Were seriously like some of my favorites. They were so good. And like watching the whole, was it called Millennium Pegasus? Whatever the hell the name of the first season was based on, that thing. And then the second season based itself on like all the Egyptian god cards. I think I enjoyed season 2 more, even though I liked season 1 a lot. Okay, I got pretty fucked over on that one. Whatever, I'm gonna try again. We should sit down and watch it someday. I hate that I've set up a video section on my Discord and like never used it. I want to use it for something sometime. But hey, whatever. Good show. Also, some of those memorable lines, and the fact that it's spawned so many memes, like, God, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fantastic. Fucking Pot of Greed's meme to hell for some reason. I'm not actually sure what the deal with, like, the Pot of Greed meme is. How's that? Oh, shit. How's that game that's, like... It's called, I think, Duel Links. I've seen people streaming it. I don't know how it plays. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people playing it lately. Wondering what it's like, if anybody here's played it any. It looks fun enough, though. Is there any strategy to this, or are you just praying you get the cards? I don't understand the minigame. Seems like this one is. I see. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Just doing some board games and Clubhouse games. Oh yeah, by the way, we'll do some like multiplayer later on. That way we can make certain we just go through and have some fun. Let us you guys have it. I don't think this game supports, or it's like, well, I would say like the download play style, like in like how it's done in. I don't know what the example I was going to use is, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think it's got a download play option for like online like the local does. Okay, let's see. We did those two. I need to make a list. I'm gonna just get it really quick. I need like need to start marking off each game I've played because I kind of want to go through all of them. Okay, so I'll just put Clubhouse Games, the title of the text thing, and then we'll say chess, which we're coming back to, and then what was that called? Takoyaki? Yeah, that's it. Okay, Takoyaki. Yeah, good to see you, C's. Hope you're doing well. I'm not sure what you mean by the moon is trying to attack you, unless you mean like something in like maybe if you're playing Majora's Mask. I actually want to play that now. I haven't played that in a long time. Really great game. Fire Solitary. We could do that maybe in a little bit though. Not yet. I have never played Mahjong before, actually. Let's check it out. I want to see what Mahjong is like.
Mahjong Solitaire.
Alright, this is Mahjong Solitaire, not Mahjong itself. I'll still check it out, though. This looks interesting.
Mahjong tiles.
But they make such...
I'm not watching your stupid info video that's like 3 minutes long. It's gonna be boring. Let's just get to the fucking basics. Select pairs of tiles to clear them from the field. Okay. We're picking up matching tiles, looks like. Use the tile that meets these conditions. Use the left to right, and there are tiles on top of it. Huh, so I think it sounds like you take it apart piece by piece until you get the whole thing, maybe? Unless I'm looking at it wrong? That's a neat way to design like a mini game. I wonder how popular this is like a game. Hey Wayne, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Let me see. Pokemon Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. Moon has the face. Oh, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I got mine like not that long ago for the sake of doing transfer towards like Pokemon Home and to do stuff for the DLC. Okay, so these are like differing levels. Interesting. I'm not gonna do too many. Let's try one of these. Let's see how this key thing is. Oh, and it's timed too. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I gotta match them, it looks like. Fair enough. This is gonna be difficult. I wonder if I can do two separated sides. It says I can do sides. But does it count if I do it like that? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I think they have to be close by each other. They need to be on the edge, apparently? I don't see any edge pieces, though. Okay, there we go, sweet. Oh, this is simple, I like it. This is really, really well thought out once you get used to it. You have to pay. The only thing that's a little concerning is you have to pay close attention to the symbols on the pieces, but I mean, that's not asking that much of the player. Oh, actually, I didn't know that. I guess I didn't ever think to ask, but yeah, congrats on getting a 3DS. Oh yeah, you told me that in Mega Man. That was my bad. You told me that you didn't have one. I kind of forgot. It's been a while since I played that. Speaking of Mega Man, I've been meaning to get back into playing it sometime, but I haven't had, like, enough free time for it. I've been, like, too busy with all my other stuff. I mean, I did just finish playing through Dragon Quest, like, less than a week ago, so... yeah. Huh. I'm curious. there's like one that I remember, like, one of my friends actually streamed like the old version of Clubhouse games. For anybody who's not like in the know, there was like a original version that was on the DS a long time ago, and apparently this is like a remade version of that. So I watched his stream of that and found it really neat. It was cool seeing like all the differences. I'm not sure how many games are cut out though comparatively. An Asian game? I don't know. I'm not actually sure. You played it? Interesting. Also, yeah, 3DS has kind of gone to being kind of shit after it died out, but I mean, I guess it's natural. I feel like Nintendo tried a little too hard when it came to 3DS to keep it relevant. Like, they were desperate to keep it open as like a secondary option when they really should just like let it go much quicker so the Switch would get even more sales potential. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have got as much, but something tells me killing off the 3DS early wouldn't have hurt the Switch any. Wait, am I seeing this wrong? Are there 3 of these? Shouldn't there only be 2? Well, whatever, I guess. Maybe it's buried under something. This is really slow paced, I'll be honest. Not that I mind. I just wish you could, like, auto hover over to other pieces or something. Let me see. 3DS's life. I mean, I wouldn't really say it's that amazing of a system. It's alright, it's a good system. I enjoyed a lot of my games on 3DS, but yeah, it's kind of been irrelevant. To be honest, though, I'm starting to think I might end up getting better memories on my 3DS purely because of, like, defects on my Switch. Like, my Pro controllers are having some issues with, like, I think they're both have some weird stick drift, but it didn't develop too early in, like, how Joy-Con drift is, like, a fucking serious problem. Wait, what? Where's the other piece? Oh, there it is, I was gonna say. Look at this really carefully. So yeah, Joy-Con drift and Pro Controller drift, the problems that I've been having. Any other stuff, too, like I forget if I talked about it on stream. There's a thing with Smash that happened, and this might just be a single game cases, but I was like cases. Yes, but like in Smash, I've had like points where my system would like randomly just disconnect, like the dock would fuck up, and then it'd kill the like internet connection. That was like actually really irritating to put up with. Okay, give me a sec. I don't see an opening on here anywhere. Unless... No? Anything? Oh, there's one. Found it. And does this count? No, it doesn't. 3DS will have a nice light note. An idiot. Screen held. Oh, that sucks. I mean, as long as it's functional, I guess. You know, one thing, I feel like the 3DS's 3D feature was actually more of a hassle than it was like an actual help. I remember quite a few times, and I would, like, accidentally, like, I think this is a problem, like, everybody has every now and then. Sometimes you'll end up getting, like, spit on your screen by accident, and that happened to me, like, multiple times during my time with my 3DS, and ended up making it a real problem, and I had to come to cleaning it, because it'd make the screen look like complete shit, so I ended up having to play like that, and I couldn't find, like, an easy way to fix it or any way to like really make it look better. It got really annoying once that stuff started happening, though. I would have been much happier not having to deal with that. But it's whatever. I think these are different, unless no, they're not. They just look different from an angle. Interesting. Oh, I think we've got this now. This is much easier now that we've got all these pieces fixed up. There we go! I'm not doing another one because that took me like nearly 7 minutes. We'll do another thing here. 3D hurts your eyes. Yeah, that sucks. I don't blame you though, the 3D's not that great. 2-star? I'll take it. I mean, I'm not good at this minigame and I'm not used to it, so fuck it, we'll just say that was good. I might come back to that, because, like chess, I want to try to make my goal to beat, like, one of each game at minimum. Whether or not that'll actually happen is kind of hard to say, though. Okay, there's Mahjong Solitaire. Let's actually go back now and, like, see where the actual normal version of Mahjong is on here, because I want to play it and see what it's like. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. Richie Mahjong. Mini Shogi. No, that's not it. Is there not just a one that's labeled Mahjong, or maybe it's the Richie Mahjong? God, there's so many games here. I don't see another one besides that, though. Yeah, that might be it. Okay, we'll come to that later then, if that's the case. I'll actually kind of want to check it out, but I couldn't tell for sure. What is... Oh, War. Okay, I thought for a second I saw something like a plane game, and I didn't hear anything advertised about that. Probably just me then. Someone else want to play? Check out Chinese checkers. 89-year-old came with Mario Kart DS. That is a pretty good deal, especially if it's not like an actual 2DS. Like, I got mine probably full price, and I had multiple 3DS systems. I feel like I took decent care of them. Liked them a lot. Okay, info. No, actually, oh, how to play. There we go. Let's see what it says. Objects get all 6 of your pieces into the goal opposite to your starting position. Huh. You'd think with it being named Chinese checkers, it'd be really similar to how normal checkers is, but it doesn't really look like it. Ordinarily, you only move one space at a time. If it's adjacent to one of yours, you can jump over it. Chain jumps. There are pieces, the single space between them, and jump until you run out of pieces to jump over. While doing this, you can move in any direction. That's definitely similar to a chess mechanic, how like you can jump several pieces in a row if you're in the right position. Okay, sounds simple enough. Hopefully I can remember to digest all this stuff. 3DS XL, yeah, that is pretty good. I think I have like... Well, I bought, let's see, I bought pretty much most of the models, I think. I think I got like a 2DS XL near the end of its life cycle, because I was interested in using it for like homebrew, and I was originally going to try to use it to stream stuff, and then after that I gave up on bothering. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I may end up not doing great this round. So wait, are the pieces not eliminated upon being jumped, or do you not jump in? This is weird to watch. I kind of like it, even though I can see this is meant to be like a board game that has like multiple people playing it. This wouldn't work with like just 2 people. Need to have people to occupy all the sides. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe there is a way to play this with like more than just 1 person. Okay, how do I do the double hop? Oh wait, it gave me a chance to. Or... Wait, what? Am I not looking at this right? This is unusual. I don't know, this seems like it'd be a fun game. I wonder how many people play this, like, normally. I don't know exactly what are common board games. Hold on a second. Streaming. Oh, not me, what are you doing? I'm right here. You're watching my stream, Wayne. Why are you even talking about me in third person like that? Phasing out the 3DS systems are defined. Yeah, I've never heard about that. I'd assume 3DS is still pretty easy to find, but I don't know. I'll read the other messages in just a second. Just give me a moment or two, because I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. Oh, never mind. That shouldn't matter. He's not actually in position to do anything yet. So wait, did I misread the rules? Because I thought I could kill a piece by diagonal jumping it, but it doesn't quite seem like that. Maybe I didn't diagonal jump them. No, I definitely did. Let's see. I mean, I think everybody has played Monopoly. I'm pretty sure that's not on this collection. Talking about differing board games. Monopoly is a classic. It's hard not to remember Monopoly. Even though I don't really care much for it. Hold on a second. I'm talking on Y Play 3. Bits and bobs. And yeah, I hope you can manage to make it look nice. Yeah, this is Chinese checkers. I have never played it, so I'm still getting the hang of what I'm actually doing right now. Okay, I need to move my pieces slowly one by one. So wait, I'm noticing this guy's just got his piece held in position though. How exactly do you... Okay, I think I did misread earlier. Seems like you're not actually capturing anything, you're just going after the goal. But then what do you do if you got like... Oh, I was looking at this the wrong way unless well, maybe I'm not. I was gonna say, aren't there only 6 spaces in total? How can you win if somebody just decides to sit their piece down in front of the fucking goalpost and not move it? That kind of would cause a lot of problems. Okay, let's try moving that forward. And that. There we go. Almost. Okay, this is simple enough. It's really slow-paced unless I'm understanding how to play the game wrong. Ooh, this is tense too. Like, you can't just fuck around or they'll get all their pieces together really quickly. Yeah, this is really peaceful for even like a checkers thing. Like, this is like not really challenging the player to like do much. You just kind of jump around without capturing shit and try to get your stuff to the other side before everybody else can. Oh boy, green's looking like they're gonna win if I don't do something quickly. Okay, I can tell this is gonna be one of those if I decide to rematch it, which I might, like... This takes fucking forever to move all your pieces to where you want them. I can see why this isn't the most talked about, like, board game out there. It's really, really... It is, like, just a total slog to get through. Oh, I'm so close. I think I can win. I did it! Okay, cool. That was, like, not easy to pull off on my first time not understanding the rules too easily until finally saw what the hell was going on. I was, like, trying to piece together how the hell this actually worked. Huh. China or checkers. Why is it called Chinese checkers, then? I mean, I can see where it slightly resembles checkers, but... Was this even created in China? I have to wonder. I mean, with a name called Chinese checkers, you would assume so, but there's really no telling. Okay, I'm not going for the hard mode AI right now. Let's see. Let's try some dominoes. Dominoes is always fun.
We're gonna play dominoes.
You can play dominoes?
Oh, wait, let's maybe I should get through the stupid tutorial like I was going to. 35 point? Can you not go lower? I guess it's fine. It's been a long time since I played dominoes, so I'm gonna need a refresher. Domino tiles by matching numbers. Play dominoes that connect. Ones on the board which have the same number. You play a domino unless there is one on the board that connects with it. Their ends around, they empty their hand of dominoes. Third when everyone passes. Game ends and a player reaches or exceeds a certain score. 35 or 61 depending on the game. The high score Right, I remember. It's like just placing your pieces more or less. You know, I always enjoyed watching videos of like dominoes with like people like setting up a bunch of dominoes to get knocked over at once. It's usually pretty fun to just see the chaos unfold. See how somebody puts so much time into what they're doing. Okay, I see. I remember this now. You have to keep putting pieces on here. There's a movie, actually, I remember, like, there were dominoes on it that were pretty decent, like, not really a big deal. Just thought it'd be a fun thing to talk about for a little bit. I don't remember what the title of it was. It was a long time ago. All I remember is it was about a robot. Pass. It's going through that a lot, whatever. Okay, I see. So you just want to run your points out in order to... Oh, okay. Simple stuff. Yeah, this isn't the easiest to remember everything if you haven't played dominoes in a long time, so I had to like really carefully look at this to make sure I was digesting it all right. Okay, I got 2 moves. Let's do this, I guess. I don't know, I'm trying to think of the movie. Yeah, there was some movie about robots. I saw it a long time ago. The movie theater. Okay, well, 38 over 35, and I ended up a second. That was fast. I can try it another time or two. Domino seems like it'll be easy enough to get through. Honestly, I'm curious how good the online support is. If anybody's like messed around with it too much, I haven't touched it yet, but this game is pretty fun. Even though there's not like online for everything, I'm sure the support is really good. I think when we hit the hour mark, I might try swapping over to the multiplayer online, see how things go. I honestly didn't expect that, like, out of all the stuff I'd be playing, that I'd be finding myself, like, super hyped up for a board game collection. It's really fun, surprisingly. It's not what I wanted, but okay. Only got 5 points that round. I mean, I'm glad you enjoy your 3DS, but yeah, you're bragging about it a lot. I'm glad you enjoy it, though. There is something nice about it, like finding a new console that you really enjoy. Oh, wait, I think I see what I'm doing wrong here. If I connect the end piece, I think I can get points for it, unless... I'm gonna do one more start over since I already lost anyway. Work 40. What? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh yeah, I'm sure some of you guys are like wondering since I brought it up on Discord and I've been meaning to do it anyway. This is about Xenoblade. I've actually been waiting and to get my copy still. I've been waiting for some time and it's really starting to get annoying. Like things were going pretty good, and then when I started to like check in on it, they gave me like the tracking number and everything seemed okay, and then I found out fucking thing when I was checking that UPS is holding the... Are you shitting me? They got 45 in the first round? It's normally like 2 rounds, so I think that's fair enough to go for a second attempt. Yeah. And like, or was that, oh yeah. Is it worth, oh, you're talking about the games, worth 40. Yeah, this is worth the money, I'd say. It's pretty good. I've been playing it a lot. I think it's a decent value, honestly. I don't know if it'll get me same dollar per hour value I prefer, but I mean, it's certainly not done very bad on that regard already, so I'll take what I can get out of this. It's fun, too. Even if you don't like one minigame, you can easily find another one that you like, so there's always possibility for something new. Okay, I'm not understanding why I'm not getting any points. Am I doing something wrong here? I might have to reread the rules. Or maybe we'll just come back to it later, because I don't care about wasting like 20 minutes playing dominoes and nothing else. they're not full games. I mean, they're I wouldn't say they're. Well, there's a lot of depth to most of them. I don't know if I'd call them full games or not, though. There's definitely lots to do in these. So wait a second. I'm just doing this for a test really quick before we switch games, but like, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm doing this like a test where we switch games. I think I know how the scoring works. Let me see if my theory is right. I think it's you need to finish the line at the end. I've been not doing a great job at that. No, maybe, I can't tell. It looked like it, though. I'm not seeing the points after all. I'll see how I'm supposed to score them. No, that's pretty much just they're all packed in and they're all, like, in the $40 value. You don't buy them on a game-by-game basis. From what I understand, there was like a thing yesterday, I don't know if it's supposed to be supported in other regions, but there was something about like there being like a little light version you could download on your Switch, and you could bother to like play like I think 4 games out of this pack for free and mess around. It didn't have any online support or anything, but it was like I don't remember what the games were. I'd have to check to see. May not come back to Dominoes or not. I mean, we'll see. I wanted to beat most of these, but I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, they're pretty in depth. I mean, they're not. I don't think they've got like a huge amount of content these games, but there's quite a bit here to play with. So you get your money's worth and you pay for this. I wouldn't say these are like amazingly long though. It's probably like maybe an hour of game content maybe for each game. Rummy and the game or what of life? The game of life or pickup sticks. I don't know what those are. Never heard of that. Okay, I think I know how to do this. Let me see. I think it's like you pay. Yeah, you place them around and you're trying to get it like to one side of the end. I forgot what it's called or whatever. Yeah, one side of the board with your hexagons. Take place turning. They take turns placing tiles. Opposing their 2 sides. The board wins. Unbroken line or color from one side of the board to the other. Either color can use these spaces, right? Okay, I think I can do this. It's mostly just connecting a bunch of pieces together. All the games you played as a child? I mean, yeah, I didn't play most of these as a kid. I've only played like some board games, and it was like mostly Monopoly and like... I also played, let's see... So yeah, I played Monopoly. I remember Candyland being a big thing as well. That was something I enjoyed a lot. Let's see, what else is there that I played that I can remember? I don't think it qualifies as like a proper board game, but I remember Twister. I never played it though. I think as a kid, I mostly just messed around with other stuff. Like everybody knows those little games your parents buys for you, the little old McDonald thing or whatever, where it's got like the fucking noises on it. Okay, wait a second. Oh, I see. I gotta make it actually bridge. Okay, interesting. Am I wronger? Oh shit, he's got a fucking win condition. I gotta seal it off and he fucking beat me. God damn it. This is confusing. Only by a little bit, though. When you played most Uno. I know about Uno. I don't really know the rules completely well for Uno. Like, I know about the basics of Uno, though. I think I played Uno, like, once or twice. I am, like, really bad when it comes to card games, normally, so... yeah. shut up for a second or two so I can figure out how to seal off the passageways. Wow, this game is fun, but like I think why it's stressful to play is because like unlike other games, like you basically are encouraged to use your brain the entire time you're playing it. You don't really get cut any slack by the game. It expects that you will not screw up or otherwise you will not win. Oh, fuck you! Cutting off my path. I never liked this about board games. It's not really a big deal. It happens a lot. But like I hate when it turns into a scenario where like both players fucking end up unable to do anything because you just seal off all your fucking possible moves. Oh, I actually got one and I didn't even realize it. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. I mean, this looks like it could be that same way. Managed to sell your Wii U for $250 USD. Cool. I mean, I've thought about getting rid of mine. I'm not gonna get rid of mine, I don't think. I mean, maybe. I have like a bunch of Wii stuff that I didn't get to stream that I'd want to. There's like a bunch of... I remember I tried that stream with that WiiWare and the fucking sensor bar thing I bought was like a total hunk of garbage. It's funny, the Wii isn't a bad console, but god, do I not have the most pleasant memories of playing through like games on the Wii. I just remember getting annoyed with a lot of all these differing like games that were like just too focused on using the motion controls, and a lot of Wii games felt like they were kind of cheaply thrown together to just get money really quickly without any care about the quality. That was something I never liked about it. That's not to say there weren't any good games on it though, because I really enjoyed like a good majority of them. There was a lot of fun stuff on Wii. I had a great time with it. What time is it on my time zone? I was considering only doing an hour of this. I might actually do that because I was going to go over to my parents and eat, so I might actually bother to cut it off at 1 hour. Actually, if you guys are cool with it for just a minute or two, I'm going to end up muting my mic while I do the next game. That way I can call my mom and dad and see if they're busy or not. That way they aren't, I can go over and eat with them. I'll be doing a little bit of this, but it's online like I said, but it's gonna have to be cut down a little more than I planned. I don't know, I have a lot of different food I got over like just recently, like different TV dinners, and I've been eating like these sausage links I got that's like in bulks. They're really, really good, and I've had those for like a brunch like a few days now. Those are really, really good. I don't eat breakfast food like very often, so it's a treat when I do eat it. Okay, yeah, let me mute my mic so I can call them. Hopefully it won't take very long for me to finish the phone call so I can actually continue speaking. Alright, sorry about that. I don't actually know how this works. This is definitely different from most ice hockey shit where you just, like, take a thing and punt it around. Right now I'm, like, basically shooting them around on the map, which is a little weird. Also, I talked to my mom on the phone just a minute ago, and she said it was fine, so I'm gonna probably go over there to eat after I get done with this. I'll cut this a little short. And like I said, I wasted some time earlier when I should have been sleeping, where I ended up, like, getting not the most sleep. I spent, like, 6 hours playing chess like a fucking idiot, and I regret it now.
Last 3.
Wow, this is a really, really weird system. I don't know what we're eating yet, because, I mean, she didn't really say. I'm sure it'll be something good.
Last 2.
Also, I'm probably gonna go down there and mess around with those cats. I talked about that on stream. I've been, like, trying to see about getting another cat, and I wanted to, like, look at the cats and, like, get to know them a little better so that hopefully things will go smoother when I get a new cat. It's nice to go down there, even though I don't like the lack of internet. Wait, what? I won? How the fuck? I don't understand what happened here. I'm gonna go out of this one because it's late. I think it was labeled as ice hockey, but or no, toy curling, which it looks very similar to ice hockey. No wonder I mistook it for it. Like, it's different from what I'm used to for normal ice hockey for certain. Okay, I'll log this on my thing as the next game I played, since I've been keeping close track of, like, every single game I've gone through. Also, I've had Hot Pockets. I don't care for them too much. You know, something similar I remember eating that I really like, though? I like eating, like... Oh, okay, so we can do anyone. Anybody have this game? If so, we can do some friends matches. If not, then I guess we're just gonna stick to doing with anybody. But yeah, I like those pizza roll things. Those were... I think those were, like, created around a long time ago, and I remember enjoying them quite a bit. Those are really, really good. Like, I think those were made around the same time as Hot Pockets. Nothing. Okay, what about if I create one? See if anybody wants to join or not for just a little bit. Don't have it, that's fine. Or unless you don't have the Hot Pockets thing. Awesome, let's wait. Oh, are you talking about getting this game, or... I'm not actually sure. I mean... If you don't have it, yeah, this game is worth the money. I do recommend it. It's really fun to play. I don't think anybody who's on my friends list, besides one of my streamer friends, actually has it, so let's play with anyone for a little bit. I mean, I'm not selling mine. I'm keeping my 3DS, at least for the time being. I don't see any reason in the foreseeable future that I would get rid of it, because I've got a lot of replayable stuff that I'm interested in going back to. Let's see. Okay, right. Okay, we got a neat little selection here. What have we got? There's chess. Sevens. Pig's Tail. I think I played Takoyaki earlier, and that was the random card game thing. Let's try doing Takoyaki first, and if we can get anybody to join it. Oh wait, it looks like okay, so we pick up the 3, yeah, I get that. The only problem with these is I'm pretty sure some of them are, like, set up so that... Oh, that's why that wasn't the same as the ice hockey thing. It's meant to be a different variant. We haven't done the tanks yet. I'm gonna do tanks, fuck it. Yeah, let's do that as number 2. I wanted to play a little more and try again, but chess, so let's do it. I wonder how this works. I would assume it could, yeah, if it can just, like, match you with, like, people who've got the same games or have, like, similar, just pick between your lists, that seems fine. Oh boy. Now that I'm playing against a human player instead of a fucking robot, this might actually not go well. Okay, I've got the black pieces this time, which is a first. Let me see. Yeah, I have a lot for my 3DS, like I said. Like, I have One of my favorites I still play every now and then is me just going back and doing stuff like playing Samus. Well, I haven't played it in a while, but I can see myself going back to Samus Returns at some point. That's a fun game. I like that game a lot, frankly. Oh, I can't. Oh, actually, no, I can see my moves. Okay, I was going to say that might help a little bit, trying to see where I can put my pieces. But yeah. Oh, shit. Why is this guy, like, taking so long to make his moves? Whatever, I guess. But yeah. Wait, what? Shit. I'm sorry, my brain is not working with me today. I was going to say, like... Actually, forgot what the fuck I was talking about for a second. So yeah, I have a lot of games I want to go back to. Fire Emblem Echoes was fun. I wouldn't mind replaying that. Also, like, the new WarioWare thing that got released. Well, I'd call it new, but it's not really that new. That's fun. I enjoyed playing it. WarioWare is always a good time, honestly. This is a little on the laggy side, not by much, just the movement is kind of slowed by some degree. Also, it's taking a while for these turns to pass by, which is a little on the annoying side. It doesn't bother me too much, though. Dude, could you fucking hurry up? This is taking forever as it is. Make your fucking move. Let's see. I didn't like the Mario and Luigi offerings on the 3DS very much, actually. A lot of people really like them, and I figure this would be like a good talking point to bring up. Like, Dream Team was definitely not my cup of tea. I didn't enjoy playing it very much. It felt like it was way too long, and the game kind of overstayed its welcome. That was something I found to be really, really lame, just because it was pretty good early on, and then the game sort of shot itself in the foot and took forever to actually end. It was good until it started losing steam. That's the real problem. The story had potential to be something really cool, actually. I remember when I got to the first Bowser encounter in the game, or not the first, I remember it's probably first or second, when he's picking up Phantasma, it already feels like it's fairly far in the game and getting closer to ending, and right when you get to the 20-hour mark, you realize then when you're playing it oh my god, this game isn't nearly over. This game still has a huge amount of hours left in it, and that's kind of when the game just went from being, oh, this is fun, to I'm no longer enjoying this game anymore. Especially when it came down to the motion controls being not very fun to use and messing up very, very consistently. Oh, you bastard, you just killed one of my strongest pieces. Let me think here. No, he can't reach my king, at least. A lot of moves here to make. Let me see, what are some big ones? Yeah, I remember the Nintendogs game a long time ago. I didn't care much for it. That was alright. It's been so long. I wonder if we're ever gonna get another one. It was kind of really samey compared to the original Nintendogs, though. They didn't add a lot of stuff to it. Also, when I said things were laggy, I wasn't talking about the stream. I mean, it might have some slight frame issues, and if it does, I'd apologize, but no, it feels like the chess is a tiny bit on the laggy side. The pieces don't respond as quickly as they could. I mean, it's not terrible netcode. It's certainly 10 times better than Mario Maker's, but it's not really anything to be marveled at either. What are you doing, dude? Took forever to fucking sit his piece down. Probably gonna lose this. I'm not playing as carefully as this guy is. Well, I mean, even then, I don't even care if I win right now because this is taking forever. I wouldn't mind. It's just the fact that he's going so goddamn slow. 3DS was good, though. You know what's really disappointing about the 3DS? How they had, like, the Ambassador program, and then on top of, like, the Ambassador program, like, well, it wasn't bad. Like, the Ambassador program itself was really, really good, but it felt like there was a lot of lost potential there. Like, there was possibility for something better out of it. Like, they could have done so much more with it and made some really, really good decisions. Like, the GBA stuff on 3DS made so much sense to have on the system. It would have been, like, one of the best handhelds from Nintendo, hands down. And for some reason, they decided that they weren't going to take advantage of that. I mean, it's whatever, but it's lame they didn't really do anything with it. I wish there was some way I could, like, message in this game, if only to, like, send a little message, like, hurry the fuck up with your turn, instead of, like, taking near the limit every time you make a move. I get it. You're probably not any better at chess than I am. That doesn't mean you need to sit here and fucking dick around with each move you make, for God's sake. Yeah, you made a stupid move here, friend. Oh wait, shit, he's actually got it. Well, no, if he does it, he ends up getting his piece killable. I can knock your fucking king and your queen out if you do that, buddy. I think what's worse about this round is that this isn't even like a very... I don't know if this guy's like playing optimally. I would be fine with getting my ass kicked if this was like the way this is getting handled, but like the dude's just going really fucking slow without having like any actual benefit from it, and it's starting to get fucking really annoying, actually. I don't know what to move, actually. Thought I moved this up. Oh, no, fuck! I didn't mean to do that! Ah, shit! I moved it one piece too far by accident. This is, like, way too laggy. Holy shit. Can I just fucking back out? This dude's wasting my time, honestly. Like, I don't care that I'm... was losing or winning, like... I'm fine with losing! But, Christ, let me fucking play at a faster pace than that. Try one more time. If I can just go with one game... Yeah, okay. That can let me attempt it one more time and see if I can find somebody who's not going to fucking take an agonizingly slow time to just play the goddamn game. You know, I've got to say I'm not impressed at Nintendo's Online. We've talked about this before, but you'd think with the amount we pay for this and like how things are going, it'd get decent online quality, but a lot of their games have problems, like Smash is some really, really laggy online, and also fucking on top of that, like, same with Mario Maker. Most of their games have some issue with their online support, which bothers me a lot. More than it should. I don't know. You'd think a fucking platformer, especially though, like Mario Maker, would be fine without any fucking lag issues. Nope. Okay, this is going better. This guy's not taking forever, at least. I'm just the way to get... Hey, Pokemon Diamond? Cool. I've been actually playing it quite a bit, and playing Pokemon quite a bit recently, actually. I've been, like, getting ready for the DLC. Trying to be as prepped as possible. I've been trying to get my Shiny Charm before Isle of Armor officially releases. Been a very, very slow process, but I made like a ton of work between yesterday and today. Like, I got over 100 Pokemon collected yesterday alone. It was a good time, honestly. I enjoyed what I was doing. I mean, not the best. Sometimes it's annoying because I have to like sit there and like fucking chunk like a billion Pokeballs at something, but It's just the nature of Pokemon. I've got to say, in general, from like the DLC impressions, I don't like the way how Isle of Armor looks. I think the Crown Tundra is going to be the DLC that has like all the actual content in it. Like Crown Tundra has fucking all the Galarian form birds and the Reggie Pokemon that are like brand new to the series. Like those are the ones that look like the highlights, and they're probably going to be really big. Meanwhile, when you look at Isle of Armor, it's almost insulting, like, the content in Isle of Armor. It's fucking pretty much like a DLC that just re-adds characters they cut out of the game. That's not something that I feel like is fucking really great at all. I feel like that's lame. It just makes it feel like they cut out a bunch of Pokemon to re-add them to the game, if you ask me. That might be entirely wrong. That's the impression I get, though. Like, the only Galarian form I can think of that we've seen in the DLC, besides, well, we know about the ones, like, the legendaries, but, like, all we know about is, like, Slowpoke and Slowbro, and that's not exactly much of a selling point, if I'm honest. That's kind of stupid. Only bent shit on fucking Slowbro. They'd better be hiding more behind than, like, actual DLC that they didn't want to show off, because it's not... This is going to be a really, really unimpressive first DLC. I still want to stream it anyway, because I feel like I want to get my full money's worth, but I'm not impressed. Not impressed in the slightest. In fact, like, I don't know. People try to defend the fucking Dexit movement, but when you look at this, no matter how I look at this, it just comes off as like, there's no way this couldn't have been intentional. Because the whole point of the fucking trailer was just all these returning Pokemon. It feels like they did this so they could get the attention for it. Like, oh yeah, look at all these Pokemon we brought back. Well, yeah, assholes, you fucking cut them out of the game in the first place so that way they would have to be returning Pokemon. If that's actually what they were doing, that's like a really shitty business practice, which I haven't really been enjoying the way they've handled Gen 8 to begin with, but that would, like, make me think even lower of it. Yeah, I saw the DLC trailer, actually. Alright, are you talking about another new one? Because I remember last one I saw was one where it was, like, talking about... There was, like, a bunch of stuff about the Tundra and the Isle of Armor DLC and, like, showing off, like, a bunch of features of both. I think the big thing I remember from the trailer that was kind of exciting was they had, like, a thing where you could basically turn any Pokemon into a Gigantamax, which is actually really awesome, because I feel like that's something that should have been in the game from the beginning, because, I mean, it just sucks having all these Pokemon not having the ability to get, like, a favorite Pokemon Gigantamax, especially if you traveled through, like, a previous game all the way up into Sword and Shield, and then it's just not able to, not have, like, all the special benefits some G-Max version would have. And now they're kind of fixing that. Oh, there's a brand new one today? I'll check it out later and get my thoughts on it tomorrow's stream then. Hopefully it's good. I mean, if it shows more new stuff, then it should be decent. I'm curious, I wonder what the longest game of chess ever recorded is. This is, like, really slow. I know it's a slow-based, or like a slow game in the first place, but I'm curious as to how long it takes to actually, or how long the longest chess match has been. This is taking ages. Oh wait, that's a death. By the way, I think I mentioned it earlier. How's the Xenoblade remake so far? I'm really disappointed how I can't play it yet. Like, there's nothing more agonizing right now than just sitting here and knowing that a lot of people are getting to experience it, and I have to sit here and wait until they can finally decide to, like, ship my copy out. Like, it's not completely bad, but it's been some time, and I just want to play now because I've been holding on for so long. That's good to hear, actually. It's reassuring. Like, I've heard about the frame rate problems. I don't know how much I'm going to play in handheld, because I told you guys I wouldn't be streaming the entire game. I didn't feel like I had the urge to, but I'm going to be streaming it in general and playing through some of it, so I think it'll be a good time and should be able to get decent value out of it. I hope the future connected stuff is good. That's what I'm like most excited about, mainly because it's like brand new content. But I'm not going to be binging on that being like the big thing to worry about in terms of like what's it's good new stuff in the game. Like, I'm also excited about a bunch of other stuff, like how they brought the fashion gear system in from Xenoblade X. That is like a great change, honestly. That's something I enjoy. I'm real. Want to say like, if I want to say like one thing that I appreciate, I'm super glad they didn't touch how the combat worked and tried to rework it, because I don't feel like that would have been a smart move. I feel like the combat was already really good, and I'm glad they recognized that. That fucking Xenoblade 2 Direct thing or whatever it was, like a long time ago, was probably the most bullshit piece of media. Like, oh yeah, we simplified the controls. Like, how exactly did you simplify anything? This is fucking more confusing than it was before. Let me see. This is taking too long to get through this chess match. Not that I mind. I just wish it'd get done. Give me a second. I'm just studying the board right now. Honestly, if I didn't care to have like no face cam, which I'm not gonna change the rules for how I stream, I would probably do like some IRL board games on stream. But I don't really feel like I'm ever gonna want to use face cam. Also, what team is this by again? I'm curious if anybody knows. I think I recall reading this is by the team that made I think this is by the team that made Labo stuff, and maybe the Ring Fit Adventure. Like, I think it's like a team that works on these like really creative games, like their projects. I wouldn't be surprised to hear they were working on Clubhouse games. For anybody who owns it, how good is it anyway? I don't think I'm gonna get it, because it's like if I want to do my workouts now, like where I'm actually able to go in a gym when the pandemic's over and like try to interact with people in hopes that I can make some actual progress in my life. So yeah, but I'm curious how good the Ring Fit workout is. It looks like it's good. I've got to say, I'm surprised how much content there is in the game. Like, there's like 60-something worlds or more when I looked it up. Like, I was curious what the final boss was like, and I finally like found some footage after a while, because apparently there's like way too much stuff that can reach the final boss at like an easy point in the game. Oh, fuck yeah. Unless... Nah, I'm okay. I can run back now. There we go. What was that? Shit, what was that? I'm sorry if I get distracted. I need to work on my, like, well, this is like a general complaint thing. Like, I need to work on my commentary a little bit. Let's see, hold on a second. Alright, later season, you gotta go, I understand. I have a bit. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to do something you can do while you're chatting. Seeing the maybe 1-2 switch helped on this, you're not sure? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, let me see. Where am I supposed to be going with this really quick? Let me look at I think my knight and my rook are my best pieces to work with right now. Hey, Brian, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Okay, I'm just checking. This is genuinely pretty fun, honestly. I just wish the chess match was not fucking taking a century to finish. Cool. I never played seen chess very much back in the day. See, I'd played checkers plenty. I actually like checkers, but yeah, this is like my first proper experience of chess, actually, when I played this today. Like, I have not played chess before because I always found it, like, complicated and it always confused me. God, this is like so much easier than dealing with a computer. I'm glad though, because at least now I can actually not feel like a fucking dumbass because I'm not fucking up every 5 seconds. Gave up your reputation? Yeah, I can imagine a lot of people do that. I always hated doing a lot of shit in school. Bullies and these are like always the worst, and usually in high school is when you get the most fucking dickhead to fucking always want to end up at making everybody else's time at school worse, despite everybody being there for the same purpose and just trying to get done. Oh yeah, we're winning this. Fuck yeah, I think we're pretty much in a guaranteed win right now. Dude, your king is glowing. You have to move your king. I think I might have actually already checkmated him. Unless... No, wait, not yet. I have to, like, get rid of that square there. The problem I'm seeing here is the rook. That's like... Oh, there's 2 rooks still standing. Because if I can take out the rook, then his big pattern... Like, his big support system is pretty much fucked. Only problem is the queen's still there, too. He's already pretty much lost, though. I've already fucking gone through this poor guy's defenses and fucking demolished them without even really trying. I'm gonna try moving it back. I mean, might as well keep the pressure on this guy. Oh yeah. I'm curious, how many of you guys, like... I'm sure most of you are, but, like, how many of you guys are just in, like, computer classes and always, like, mess around? I figured this would just be something to talk about for a little bit. I did that a lot as a kid. I remember I'd like, try to, like, watch YouTube videos because I was bored when we were doing, like, nothing. I had free time. Ended up getting in trouble over it a few times. I actually liked doing computer classes in school, like, quite a bit. It felt like I was actually getting to do something somewhat engaging. And then we did get a little bit of free time to mess around. It was always good. I think I remember trying to learn how to code and never really getting very far with it. I think we worked with C+ a little bit and some other programs. I couldn't fucking get used to it. 'Cause it always hurt my head a little bit thinking about the fucking stuff because I just didn't know what I was doing. God damn, this is taking me forever and I want to be done with this match. Oh yeah. I've got to say, like, really quickly, this is like a thing about... What was it? I guess today is Friday, right? Yeah, and I played last stream on Wednesday. Well, if anybody was, like, a little disappointed in the last stream, I apologize. I just wanted to say this because I was playing Wonderful 101 and I had, like, a point where I got really, really stuck, and that bothered me a lot. It may have been nothing, and maybe I'm the only one who may be upset about it, but I remember I hated feeling that way, and hope you guys at least enjoyed the stream somewhat. I don't know how else to word this. Sorry, like I said, I am really bad when it comes to words for some reason. But yeah, I actually hate how things went with that. I wanted to do better, and I couldn't, and I almost ended up dropping another game. That's a terrible feeling on stream, not being able to beat something. I like being able to finish stuff that I start. a second. It's back. God, this is taking a while. How many people here have played this, if anybody? Like, I'm curious if anybody else has got their hands on this or not yet. I'm having a good time with it. I'm just wondering. Ugh. I never thought I'd be stuck in like a 20-minute chess match right now. Oh, right. Animal Crossing, I should talk about that a little bit. I forgot about the update and didn't bring that up any. I feel like now would be a good time. Oh, sweet, we just have an opening here that I forgot about. I didn't see that. That's like a really easy movement for me.
Check.
There we go. What is he doing right now? Do I... Let's see, what's he got left on his board? Fuck it, I think it's worth the risk. It's going well. So, let me see here. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this, because I need to make him jump his pawns into a point where I can take them down. That's not easy to see anything here. I need to, let's see, do I need to have a setup where I can diagonally hit anything, though? Not very easily, at least. Oh, actually, yeah, I just had something on the tip of my tongue outside of Animal Crossing that I wanted to bring up, and I'll bring it up a little bit later. So yeah, I'm going to stream that new Animal Crossing update soon. I don't know how soon, but I want to stream it and check it out and see how things go with it. I figured it'd be fun to mess around with a little bit. The whole wedding update, I haven't played in a few days, actually, and I've been waiting for a good opportunity to play again. This is like as good a time as any, I think. I'm really looking forward to seeing like more of the content too. Okay, I think I can. Yes, I can fucking do this, and then he takes over the piece, then he ends up forfeiting his piece here, and bye-bye, you only have 2 chess pieces left. Sweet. Also, I've caught a lot of the bugs already. Does anybody know if it's just the 2 bugs that are new to the update, or if it's supposed to be like quite a few new bugs? Like, I know fireflies and I know mosquitoes are added, and I actually caught one of each already. Multiple of the fireflies and only 1 mosquito so far. I know the sharks are like the big thing in the update though, and the sharks are like it's really, really cool about the update, even though the oarfish got rotated out. I mean, I'll take trading an oarfish for fucking and a whole bunch of shark species. That's a fucking good trade-off. This part's annoying, so I'm so close to victory. I just need to figure out how to seal this dude's fucking king where he can't escape me. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for right now, because I feel like right now I'm in a crucial moment where every second counts.
Check.
That'll get it stomped on. Oh, I know. I should be moving this. I forgot. Why am I not fucking moving my pawns? I keep forgetting about the whole promotion system. It's probably because I barely played chess in the first place. Like, that's one of the most useful things in the game, though, is to be able to promote your pieces. Move this over here. Then here. And now we're getting a promotion next turn. Fuck yeah! I think I've got him.
Check.
Trying to think here, because I wanted to talk about Animal Crossing like more than I have actually. Like, I was wanting to talk about like future content updates, and frankly, I can't think of like anything that's like immediate, but like, I hope the new future content updates are really, really good. There's still a lot that's missing. Unfortunately, it hasn't come to mind what all is there, or all is missing. Oh yeah, well you don't have any like fortune telling from Katrina anymore. I forgot about that entirely. That's like a big thing that got cut out. Brewster Cafe's gone too, and I remember there's like a thing like as data mined, basically suggesting that Brewster would be coming back in an update. Was Brewster, let's see, yeah, Brewster, then there was, well, oh yeah, gyroids. I think that was like I remember they mentioned like a brand new part of the museum being added. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think that'll be good. Let's see. Shut the fuck up for a second or two. This is getting really fucking tense and really fucking slow because I just want this to end. I kind of wish the dude would forfeit, considering there's no way he's gonna win this anyway.
Check.
Let's see, what is I bringing up again? Oh yeah, I was talking about something big and I forgot all about it. It was something related. Oh yeah, it was about a thing I stumbled onto with Steam. You guys know how Steam randomly delists games? I'm not talking about the crappy games that deserve the delisting. I'm talking about just like games that get delisted without any warning. I noticed like when I was looking on Steam earlier, it may have been like this for a while. I thought I was mistaken, but I've noticed like a lot of platinum stuff is just like gone from Steam completely for some reason. Like Transformers Devastation isn't there anymore. Also, Legend of Korra, I don't really know how good that one was. There's a TMNT thing. Most of their licensed games are taken off of Steam. Honestly, it sucks seeing like a really, really good game just get removed from Steam without any warning as to what the fuck is wrong in the first place. Come on, let me finish the dude. I'm like right at the end of this. Honestly, I hope we get some sort of law, like eventually for like game preservation. It would be nice to be able to get something like that, but I mean, whatever. Shit, I kind of fucked that up, whatever. I mean, that was annoying, and trying to figure out the fucking strategy to actually stop him was not easy, and I'm fucking tired of playing that anyway. Let's do one more mini game. That took way longer than it needed to. I'm gonna hold chess as like something I play very little in terms of how much I touch that in this collection. It's ended up taking too long. Oh, no, not checkers. We're gonna do hex. There we go. This will be an easy one. That's all we're gonna do before we finish. There we go. Oh, okay, it puts me back in the menu. Interesting, so you can play games while you wait on it. Cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the PS5 thing a little bit, not too much. I'm sure some of you guys heard about how, like, a PS5 just got big presentation delayed. Curious what you guys are thoughts are on that. I'm not really too upset about it when they did it. It's kind of crazy, like, looking at how bloated and I don't know if bloats are, how much social media has exploded over the past few days. I totally support everybody who's trying to, like, what's the right word I want to say for this? Everybody who wants racial equality, I guess. Yeah, that's what I guess it's the closest thing to say. Like, I hope things end up turning out better. I don't know if there's much that can be done. I feel like the problem that it's like the racism that's going on right now is like based on like problems of people's psyche, like their minds, and not just like some kind of problem where protesting is going to help. Though I'm not trying to say the protesters are doing anything wrong or there's anything bad. I'm just saying I don't think protesting is going to get anybody to actually stop any of this. I feel like there's got to be some other method that can be utilized instead of that. I don't see it ever going anywhere. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm just going to end up seeing this happen more. I feel like it's not a wrong assumption to say that violence is going to keep happening. In fact, I'd say it's very likely. That took forever to get maxed up for Hex. Seems like there were a lot of people who just wanted to play chess. Okay, there we go, finally. So, if anybody's like looked at the collection, since I don't think anybody here has actually bought the game, what's your favorites, like, in terms of just looking at like all the games in this? I'm genuinely curious. I'm not sure what my favorite is, to be totally honest with you guys. There's a lot here, though. Bowling's not bad. I think I need to get into this and try it more. I don't think many people have had the chance to actually play all the mini games, and since I'm going to be streaming this, I'll probably take a while before I can even get through all of them. I'm planning to check out a lot, though. I feel like it'll be worth it. You're not doing yourself much favors there, buddy. You're about to get beaten. One more. Ah, so close. Okay, good. I need to force a patch into this somewhere along the lines. This guy's pretty good, goddamn. Such a slow-paced minigame, too. Yeah, the music is really soothing and really, really nice, honestly. Something I thought to talk about too much, but I actually do like it quite a lot. I just realized I've got to win already. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, there we go. Got him. That went much better and much quicker. There we go. Fun stuff. Alright. I'm gonna stop here today. I did want to do more. I need to get ready and start getting getting ready to go to my parents like relatively soon, so that way I don't miss out on the food. It's already close to 6:30. Sorry things weren't completely the most fun to watch, and I ended up like having a little trouble with topics. I am trying my best. I need to figure out a way to get it like an easier way to convey my thoughts here. I don't know what I can do. Maybe I'll try to think of something. But yeah. Anyway, I had a lot of fun playing this, and I hope you guys liked it as well. And also, if you guys pick up the game since nobody had it today, feel free to like let me know if you end up getting it, because I would be very happy to do like some multiplayer with you guys, because this is a lot of fun. So thanks for stopping by to watch me play Clubhouse games, and I hope you all have a great day or night. I'll be back tomorrow with another Clubhouse game session. Bye everyone.